Welcome to Revenue Managers in Cars Getting Coffee. Today, we're driving a 2009 Honda Fit. This Honda Fit gets 38 miles per gallon. And come, check out these rims and these tires. Yeah, these are probably 18-inch rims, real fancy. Nothing but the best for revenue managers today. Okay, we're on our way to pick up Evan. He's a revenue manager here at the Western Denver International Airport, and we'll head out for some coffee, have some chit chat, catch up, see how things are going, and we'll have a good time. Oh, perfect timing. There he is. Here's Evan, ready to go get some coffee. All right, welcome Evan. Welcome to my 2009 Honda Fit.
Happy to be here.
Grateful that you got some time to spare out of your busy schedule to go get some coffee with me. I guess we'll jump straight into some questions here.
Perfect. All right. So for the first question, when were you in RMRS and what was your role?
Yeah, I started with RMRS in September of 2012, and I stayed with them for 2 years, and I was a revenue manager. And back when I was with Remote Solutions, I handled anywhere from 12 to 14 hotels, and I had a great time. Learned a lot through my time with Revenue Management Remote Solutions. So,
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice. All right. So could you describe your current role and the career path that took you here?
Yeah, I can describe my current role and the career path I took to get where I'm at right now. So my current role is I'm the Director of Revenue Management
Okay.
for the Western Denver International Airport. This is our fourth year open. We have 519 rooms, and we do an incredible 40 million of top-line room revenue. What's interesting is Denver International Airport is the fifth busiest airport these days. So we have a lot of traffic coming in and out of the airport, and we just rely on bad weather to take it. Well, how did I get here? So after my 2 years with Remote Solutions, speaking of Remote Solutions, I loved my time there. They have such a great support system. You learn so much. They have the resources and the time to train a revenue manager. So whenever somebody asks me how to get into revenue management, I say, go contact Remote Solutions. They'll make it happen. And they did for me too. So everything I know, everything I learned goes back to Remote Solutions. And so from there, I was more curious and interested to learn what other revenue management options are there within Marriott International. And I learned about cluster environment or single property directors. And after a couple of years, I had the opportunity to transfer to the cluster role in Philadelphia for a revenue manager, because I wanted to experience larger hotels, more dynamic markets,
Right.
and more complex strategies. And I got that in Philadelphia. So then after 2 years, I got promoted there to be the revenue management operations leader and moved to Philadelphia. Did that for a couple of years, had a great time doing that. And then it was time for us to move back west. We wanted to head back west, and this job became available, and I got here 3 months ago. And now I'm learning about what it's like to be a single property director of revenue management. And being on the executive team, you get involved in all sorts of directions, and it's good fun. It's a lot of fun doing this.
Well, happy to have you here.
That's right. Nice jams. What? It's a beautiful day to be out.
So good.
So good to be out. Beautiful summer day, spring day.
So what advice do you have for current team members that want to grow their career with Marriott?
Advice, good question. Stay with Remote Solutions. Work from home, always. Don't change. Some of the best years in revenue management was working from home full time. That was incredible. No dry cleaning, no spending money on toll roads, no spending money on gas. Oh, working from home was the best. Okay, but the real answer is network. If you want to move into another role, if you want to advance your career, you got to know the person that's hiring before the job becomes available, because you want that person to think of you when that job that you want becomes available. And that's what I do. Every time I'm interested in furthering my career, I let the people know where I want to go, what I want to do. And then when the job becomes available, they'll already have my name picked out to further my career. And so that's the most solid advice I can give you.
Some good advice.
Evan wants to go to London. So he's been emailing people in London.
Constantly.
Constantly. All right. Talk what you want, what you really want. You want. All right, here we are at Grill and Vine, our signature restaurant at the Western Denver International Airport. We're just waiting for our coffees to show up here. But thanks again for Evan for coming out. Did you say there was another question?
Just one last one. Yeah.
All right.
So I was actually just wondering, what was like the most interesting story that you recall from your time at the RS?
Yeah, most interesting story. The thing I liked most about working with Revenue Management Remote Solutions was when we got invited as the revenue manager to go visit the property. I have some fond memories visiting with my stakeholders one-on-one in New England, in Newport, Rhode Island. I looked at it as a free trip, and I got to do some sightseeing and meet with them and have strategy meetings in person. That is a fond memory I have, and I'm still Facebook friends with all of these people that I met one-on-one with, so that was my favorite memory of Remote Solutions.
Sounds like a fun one.
Yeah. Well, again, thanks Evan for showing up here today with me, having some coffee. We'll head back, drive you home, but hopefully you enjoyed this episode of Revenue Managers in Cars Getting Coffee.
Enjoy, everyone.